Doctor Strange 2. It looks like it's shooting at the end of the year slash early 2019, which means probably getting that, quick Marvel turnaround of about a year to a year and a half, which honestly I'm excited because it seems like this movie's taking Guardians 3 place.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, like, if it does start as soon as Benedict Wong said it did.
I feel like he probably knows when he has to report to the set. Like,
I mean, probably, yeah, but that's like, for something that hasn't, like, been stated that it's going to be starting filming, like, going, oh yeah, we're filming in December.
well,
Just
from what we know, is Black Widow still has not officially been announced by anybody, but like she has a payday, they have time carved out for her to shoot the movie. It's like,
True.
It's like
True.
they're keeping very quiet on everything. It's like, you know what? All right, just do your thing, guys. Like, whatever.
We'll learn about everything from Comic Con next year anyway. So
I think no wait, D23 is in Anaheim next year. I think.
Oh yeah.
Is D23 before or after Comic Con?
Before.
Then yeah, we'll find out then. Yeah. No reason going to Comic Con when you got D23.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, just kind of looking at it, with Doctor Strange. Like, the movie's been a long time coming, clearly, and they've been working on it, and now they're getting into that territory where there's so many properties, they're like, gotta figure this out, right? So, they're trying to figure out where best to place it, and it's like, sooner is better than later, when it comes to these types of movies, especially Doctor Strange, since he's been around in these other Marvel movies as cameos, but his story still, it's like, falling way behind. It's going to be like, 5 years of time have moved around since his movie comes out. It's like,
wait, was it 2016 or 2015 the movie came out?
2016.
Yeah, so 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time between movies.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
I think it's, apart from the Hulk, it's the longest one they've had.
Yeah. Well.
Which is pretty crazy.
And also...
Especially when like, Ant-Man's around there. But,
and as you just got pointed out, and I was trying to look up, but I couldn't find it correct, so D23 did move to August. So...
Also, it is after, so then...
So honestly, I would assume they're going to announce a couple things at San Diego, but most of it's being saved. Like, the big stuff, like, here's X-Men Fantastic Four, that's probably being saved for D23.
San Diego will just be the logos. Like, here's logo and everything else, and then D23 is like everything.
Well, that's like, I think at D23 they'll officially confirm to us, being like, look, we've been working on Doctor Strange 2. Here's the date you get, or maybe even San Diego, that's what they do. And I think that's obviously the one that's coming at us the soonest, because that's the one that's going to be next in development. So, I mean, when they announce the entire phase, which is guaranteed coming at San Diego, Doctor Strange is probably going to be at the forefront of that, because, they can't delay it anymore. Like, Mordo is still out there. Has Mordo just been watching this whole thing being like, ha, look at that.
Wait,
like,
what? You got dust?
Yeah, it's all good. Everything's going to work out fine.
No, it's... I don't know, it does seem very quick to get this one out, but the 2021, I wouldn't be surprised. No, because we know they're starting on Eternals. They've already got the screenwriters or the scripters. They got directors ready. So that's probably going to be 2020 as well.
Yeah.
The Black Widow.
Up,
There's something that hasn't officially been announced. We know an awful lot.
True. Well, okay, so on the Doctor Strange thing, since it is coming at us, what do you guys want in there? Like, what kind of resolution, what type of character, what do you want for a villain, what direction do you want it to go in?
Nightmare. Give me everything Nightmare. Go absolutely fucking crazy with it. Because you can't kind of like back down after Infinity War.
Right.
You can't just go back to sparkly karate. You have to actually lean full in.
The idea I have was like Doctor Strange is so messed up after all the realities and futures he saw, it starts to kind of draining him, and he like falls to like almost like not being the same type of character. Like he's seriously damaged, and then Nightmare comes in and starts playing with his mind, trying to manipulate him and dragging him into the realm, but he doesn't realize it. So it can be a basis for a completely different type of movie. And, the Nightmare realm, make it an actual realm, so, like, visually, I think that would be just stunning, like, directions you could take that into, so,
So, do you remember the first issue of the Jason Aaron Doctor Strange run?
That was
And like
quite a few years ago, wasn't it?
It was a couple of years ago
Yeah.
now. But like, this starts off with him like walking down the street, and you can see all this crazy like Beetlejuice sandworm sort of thing.
Oh
stuff.
yes.
Like,
Yep.
it's like have that in there.
Oh god, yeah.
Like expand it properly, so it's not just you can walk around in the mirror dimension. Like have all this crazy stuff coming out. And it's got since everything like got redusted, like everything's been going crazy. Magic's out of whack. This, that, and that. You know.
Yeah.
That's how I take. You know, maybe bringing Clea. I don't know if Clea's too much. I'm not sure. But...
So okay, let's look at it like this. So I just picked up Ant-Man and the Wasp on Blu-ray 4K, and the entire spotlight of the cover goes to Wasp. Ant-Man isn't even on that thing. So
Damn.
Oh,
How
man.
to get shafted in your own movie.
So just being real with you, I think if you bring her on in the sequel and you kind of balance her out and build her up, that's another character you have for the inevitable A-Force or team-up female movie that's a couple years away. So
True, but then at the same time, you've already got a Scarlet Witch. So do you need Clea? Or could you just replace Clea with Wanda?
I mean, more female characters, I'm all down for it. And I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
true.
what they're
It's
thinking
true.
too, you know?
Yeah.
Plus different types of magic, if you will. Because I feel like Scarlet is
That's
probably
a
going
good
to
point.
have a little bit more to do with X-Men in a few years, so...
I hope not. Let's not retcon that in. No, there's no need.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they handle it, but Doctor Strange 2, it's coming. It's only a matter of time, so we'll talk about it as the months approach because we're going to know more about it and castings probably within the next 2 or 3 months, so, get hyped.